You know, over the years, a lot of people have asked me what's the most appropriate clothing to wear to go hunting in, especially if they're newbies to the sport. So, you know, I have got a little bit of experience in what to wear, and that experience has taught me just the value of having a system of layered clothing. So the very first thing is, what are you going to wear next to your skin? Because in my opinion, what you wear next to your skin is probably one of the most important garments that you will wear, and that's going to serve a lot of purposes. One of those is to keep the air that's next to your skin at a constant temperature, 34-35 degrees. That way you're going to be comfortable. So the garment that we wear next to our skin is called a base layer, for obvious reasons. Ensure that your base layer is going to be made from a fabric that's got a very high MVR, moisture vapor rate. So you want to be able to get that away from your skin and then through that first base layer. Now there's quite a few different types of fabric that are out there. One of my favorites is merino, and at Swazi we make this merino new yarn garment. Okay, so it's going to dry 5 times faster than a standard merino top. It's a lot stronger and it's actually warmer even though it's lighter. So that's the other thing too, you know, don't underrate comfort, because people have different latent temperatures that they can operate in. You know, some guys, they just hunt in shorts all year round, and other guys, they like to wear a long pant or a short over the top of that. So it all depends on what keeps you comfortable. I love the merino, but I also love polyesters. So our micro fleece base layers, so good. Really durable, really tough, very light, and they dry exceptionally quickly. Plus they're keeping that air that I'm trapping next to my skin at that constant temperature. So that's a real biggie when it comes to base layers. The next layer is the mid layer. Okay, now here is where you want to start getting some insulation in your system. So the purpose of the mid layer is to have the fibers trap air, because trapped air can be warmed, and that's what will keep you warm. Not just the fabric, but it's the fibers within the fabric and the way that they are made. And a lot of really good mid insulation comes from fabrics that are knitted, okay? And then it's the way that those knitted fibers trap air. I don't go for something that's too heavy, because I may want to take off an outer garment, and I want that mid layer to then be comfortable for me. And that's the key. Keep comfortable, okay? So I don't really mind if I get wet. What I do mind is if I get cold. So a mid layer is going to trap the air, and that's the start of my insulation. Lastly, your outer layer. Now there's a couple of ways you can go with an outer layer if you want it to perform. One of those is just a windproof garment, okay, and that'll cut all of the wind but still be breathable. Or you can go for a rain jacket. Now rain jackets, as well as being waterproof, are also windproof. So a rain jacket, it keeps the rain off, but it also keeps you windproof. And the beauty of a rain jacket is, especially the Swazi ones, is they're quite light. They're robust, they're tough, and it all fits in with this layering system, okay? Now just remember, base layer, mid layer, and outer shell, they all have to be part of a system. That layering system has to have a very high MVR, moisture vapor rate. Okay, so it's not about, when people talk about breathability, they think it's about air. It's not about air, it's actually about moisture vapor, getting it away from your body, transferring it out through the systems, and do that prior to it becoming moisture, prior to it becoming water, because if you are wet, you are going to be 24 times colder than if you are dry. A system means that you can go further, you can hunt in a lot more comfort, and that means you can hunt a lot more.